Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. This timeless quote by Jim Rohn encapsulates a fundamental truth about success, achievement, and personal growth. It's short, powerful, and deceptively simple. Every person has dreams, ambitions, or goals, whether big or small, but not everyone turns those goals into reality. Why? Because what stands between the vision and the result is discipline. In this essay, we will deeply explore this quote from multiple angles. 1. What is discipline? 2. The psychology behind discipline. 3. Why goals alone are not enough. 4. How discipline leads to accomplishment. 5. Practical strategies to build discipline. 6. Stories and examples. 7. Discipline in different areas of life. 8. The long-term rewards of a disciplined life. Let's dive into the real meaning and impact of this powerful idea. 1. Understanding the meaning of discipline. At its core, discipline refers to the ability to control your emotions, behavior, and impulses to achieve a long-term goal. It's the force that keeps you on track, even when motivation fades. It involves self-control, consistency, patience, endurance. Focused discipline is often mistaken for punishment or restriction, but in the context of success and personal growth, discipline is a form of self-respect and self-mastery. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about delaying short-term pleasure for long-term gain. 2. The psychology behind discipline. 2.1 Willpower and self-regulation. Discipline is heavily tied to the concept of willpower, the psychological energy required to resist temptation and make purposeful decisions. Studies show that willpower functions like a muscle. It can be strengthened with use, but it can also get tired if overused. Psychologists like Roy Baumeister have researched how self-regulation is crucial for long-term achievement. People who succeed tend to be those who manage their impulses, emotions, and time well. 2.2 Habits and neural pathways. Discipline isn't just about saying no, it's about creating habitual systems that align with your goals. The brain creates neural pathways that are strengthened over time with repetition. So the more often you behave in a disciplined way, the easier it becomes. 3. Why goals are not enough. Goals are the destination. Discipline is the vehicle that gets you there. 3.1 Everyone has goals. Almost everyone sets goals. Lose weight, get rich, start a business. Write a book, become a better parent. But why do only a small percentage achieve them? Because goals are easy to set but hard to follow through. 3.2 The illusion of motivation. Many people start with strong motivation. They feel excited, inspired, hopeful. But motivation is temporary. It's an emotion that rises and falls. Once the excitement wears off, many abandon their goals. Discipline is what remains after motivation disappears. It's the commitment to action, no matter how you feel. 4. Discipline, the bridge to accomplishment. Let's break down the quote further. Goals, a vision or intention. Accomplishment, an intangible result or success. Bridge, connection, the process, the work, the journey. Jim Rohn is emphasizing that the only way to transform desire into reality is by walking the bridge of discipline. You can have the best goals in the world, but without discipline, they're just wishes. 5. How to build discipline. 5.1 Start small. Discipline grows with small actions. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Drink more water. Journal for 5 minutes a day. These small habits compound and build mental strength. 5.2 Create a routine. Discipline thrives on structure. A consistent routine removes decision fatigue and keeps you on course. 5.3 Delay gratification. Learn to postpone pleasure for future rewards. This is one of the key signs of a disciplined person. 5.4 Set clear priorities. When you know what's most important, it's easier to stay disciplined. Eliminate distractions and focus on high-value tasks. 5.5 Track progress. Use habit trackers, journals, or planners to stay accountable. 5.6 Accept discomfort. Discipline often requires sacrifice, effort, and discomfort. Accepting this reality makes you mentally stronger. 6. Real-life examples. 6.1 Fitness. Millions of people set a goal to get fit, but only a few stay committed. Why? Because discipline is required. Showing up at the gym regularly, eating healthy when tempted by junk food, sleeping early instead of binge-watching shows. 6.2 Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs may dream of success and financial freedom, but the road is long and tough. It requires discipline to wake up early, discipline to keep learning and iterating, discipline to push through failure. Set point 3. Writing a book. Writing a book is a major accomplishment. The goal might be inspiring, but the work is tedious. Discipline means writing daily, editing carefully, pushing through writer's block. 7. Discipline in different areas of life. 7.1 Financial discipline. Saving money, avoiding debt, investing wisely. These all require discipline. Instant gratification, like shopping or luxury, can sabotage long-term wealth. 7.2 Emotional discipline. Responding calmly under pressure, managing anger, and staying positive in difficult times are signs of emotional discipline. 7.3 Career discipline. Advancing in your career demands continuous learning, meeting deadlines, going beyond the minimum. 7.4 Social discipline. Being respectful, reliable, and honest in relationships, especially when it's hard, is a reflection of strong inner discipline. 8. Discipline versus motivation. Here's a comparison to clarify. Motivation. Discipline, temporary, long-lasting, emotion-based. Action-based feels good, may feel hard, but is effective. Comes and goes, built through habits. Unreliable, dependable. You can't count on motivation every day, but you can build discipline to carry you through the ups and downs. 9. Obstacles to discipline. Let's be real, discipline is hard. Here are common challenges. 9.1 Procrastination. Delaying what you know you need to do. The cure? Take one small step. Action breeds clarity. 9.2 Distractions. Phones, social media, noise, and even people can pull you off track. Reduce exposure to distractions. 9.3 Lack of clarity. When goals are vague, it's hard to stay disciplined. Be specific about what you want and why. 9.4 Negative environment. Surrounding yourself with undisciplined people can drag you down. Choose your influences wisely. 10. Benefits of discipline. 10.1 Long-term results. Discipline builds wealth, health, happiness, and purpose over time. 10.2 Confidence. When you keep your promises to yourself, your self-confidence skyrockets. 10.3 Freedom. Ironically, discipline gives you more freedom. You gain control over your time, choices, and future. 10.4 Mental strength. Facing hard tasks and succeeding trains your mind to be resilient. 11. The compound effect. Discipline doesn't usually bring instant results, but over time the benefits multiply. Think about saving $10 a day becomes $3,750 in a year. Reading 10 pages a day becomes 12 plus books a year. Exercising 30 minutes daily changes your health permanently. This is the compound effect of discipline. Small efforts done consistently lead to massive results. 12. Jim Rohn's legacy. Jim Rohn wasn't just a motivational speaker. He lived what he taught. He emphasized personal responsibility, consistent self-improvement, self-discipline as a success pillar. His message resonates because it's timeless and practical. He knew that discipline was the true separator between those who wish and those who do. Conclusion. Let's return to the quote one more time. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. This is not just a motivational line, it's a life principle. Goals give direction, accomplishments are the rewards, but only discipline builds the path. If you want a better body, career, relationship, or life, discipline must be your daily companion. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Final thoughts. Set goals, but focus more on the daily habits to reach them. Celebrate small wins. They build momentum. Embrace the grind. It sharpens your character. Let discipline guide your life and watch your goals transform into reality.